Instagram. What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
Yo, what's up? It's Donnie, and bro, it's been 6 months, bro. I had to start the video off like that. All right. Listen, I'm gonna just be rambling. I don't really got. I'm talking about everything about this game, bro. All right, not everything. But I'm talking about most of it. It's gonna be a weird cut over to my conversation. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. The only bad thing I can really say about it is the customization is a little bit weird. It's a lot, but it's not a crazy amount. At least that's just how I feel about it. I mean, I can't really give you a reason why I feel like that way, but I can just say that that's my only thing that I dislike about the game. I wish I just have a slightly a little bit more customization to like your character. And I know you have a lot of costumes and stuff, and you can interchange the costumes, and you have a lot of camos for your guns, but I feel like I just want to have a little bit more freedom. I know Battlefield leans more to a more realistic side of shooters. It's not like Call of Duty where you can put like a lot of attachments. I think on this you can only put 4 at a time. If they add something where you can add on more attachments, then that would be great. It just kind of feels like a little bit restricted, but other than that, the game is fine. I'm gonna just get into the good stuff because to me this game is great. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. If you're a Call of Duty player, you might not want to play this. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. The reason I'm saying that is if you really like, and I'm talking about really like Call of Duty, and you don't play any other shooters, listen, bro or girl, you're not gonna want to play this game. The reason is it's not a lot, but it is harder than Call of Duty. You cannot just shoot straight while your person is moving, while the person you're shooting at is moving to the side, right, or at a diagonal. You can't just shoot straight. You're gonna see that in a couple of these clips I'm gonna be aiming to the side that they're moving, just a slight bit to the side, so that when I shoot, the bullet can hit them right in the middle. A lot of times when people are moving to the side, even if you're pretty close to them, like it can be like what, 50 yards away. And Call of Duty, some of them, I know the maps are a little bit, well, most of the maps are a lot smaller in Call of Duty. And the engagement distances aren't that crazy far, but it's nowhere near the same. It's a lot more difficult. In COD, you can pretty much just, as long as you got a really accurate gun, you can just shoot straight and the bullets are gonna hit. In this game, if your person's moving from left to right, the velocity on the bullet, it actually has it has to take time to travel to the target, so you might have to aim ahead of them just a little bit. And if you're really far, you're gonna have to aim ahead, really far ahead of them. So I mean, that's pretty much it. On that aspect, I would say another great thing about this is, if you don't know about it, it does have Portal. Now they are adding new things to Portal. They just added some new thing to Portal. I forgot what, I think it's with the 2042 maps or something like that on Rush. But Portal, I mean, that was pretty much the seller to me. I think if this game came out without the Portal mode, which for the people who don't know what the Portal mode is basically you can create your own game mode and you can choose from different Battlefield games which one you want to mash up. So right now I have a game where it's like 2042 versus Bad Company, and you can like mash up the different games like that. And that's basically it. You can just make make your own game modes or whatever, right? The only thing is, I wish they would add a little bit more to that, but other than that, Portal is pretty good, honestly. It just needs a little bit of minor fixes, and I would say other than Portal, what I talk about already, Portal, the gameplay, the way that this now. I know if you played like Battlefield 5, Battlefield 5 was a great game for flying planes. Also, Battlefield 1 was a great game for flying planes. I'm sorry, but if you came if you want to buy this game to be like a pilot, or you know, fly a helicopter or a jet, if you one of those dudes like me, I was one of those dudes where I used to love running a medic class in Battlefield Hardline. A lot of people don't like that game, but I used to love running a medic class in Battlefield Hardline, and I would take a transport helicopter every single time because I just loved the way that it flew. It was simple, and you know, it was just very reliable. You know, get your team where you need to go, right? The only thing that are good in this game, at least, are the transport vehicles. If you're not using a transport vehicle, this is kind of trash. I mean, the flying mechanics in this game is already bad, right? Like, if you want to fly a plane, don't even hop in the plane. Don't hop in a jet. Don't hop in the plane. You won't see me fly the jets, and it's a few times, but you gonna notice I'm not killing nobody, and I'm only flying it for like what, like 10 seconds, and I'm jumping out that jump. The jets are useless in this game. The planes are useless unless you are a like S tier like pilot, and you mastered the pilot skills of this game. I'm sorry, but flying planes in this game is just useless, and you're going to see later on in the video that flying helicopters are also useless unless you are very good. Now, I'm not a good pilot at all. I'm terrible, but I have like my good moments, and when I have my good moments, I still don't get kills. You can see again with me in the jet right here, I jump out. I literally flew it for transport. Like, the jets are trash in this game. If they were good, I would be using them. And I guess that will lead me into another con about this game, which is weird. The splash damage for projectiles. So, you know, like your RPG type weapons, or RPG type weapons, missiles, stuff like that. They don't have like splash. They barely have splash damage. If you shoot an RPG, right, like near someone's feet, it'll take like most of their health, but you shouldn't have to do that more than once. And same thing with the rockets on the helicopters, and I don't think the jets have those, but on like the small bird, on the little bird, you're gonna see I'm gonna fly later, there's no splash damage, barely any. You're gonna see the hit markers, but there's barely splash damage for those rockets on a little bird. I don't know why it's like that, because obviously in real life, if it lands beside you, you're dead. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that, but I mean, other than that, I mean, the game is pretty solid, honestly. I would just say, if you like I said already, if you came here to, like, you know, be a pilot and stuff, don't even waste your time. And honestly, it's frustrating me talking about it, so I'm gonna just talk about something else. I'm gonna get to the classes in this game. The classes, they're tough. They're tough. Like I said before earlier in the video, I used to always run medic. Like, I love being in the medic role. Now, they do need to add the thing that they had in Battlefield 5, where the camera, like when you're dead, the camera will autofocus to a nearby medic, and you can watch the medic, and you can see if they're running towards you or running away. And it'll basically give you a gauge of like, okay, should I wait here to be revived, or should I just go ahead and redeploy? They don't have that function in this game, so unfortunately, when you're playing online, it's a couple things are going to happen. Either you're going to be shot, and you're going to be waiting for that medic that one time, right? And then the one time you wait, they don't come, and then since they don't come, you're like, all right, I'm just not even going to worry about it anymore. Well, when you don't worry about it anymore, you're going to start redeploying like over and over. Like every time you die, you're going to redeploy. But a lot of those times I find out that like the medic be right there, and a lot of times they want to revive you, and I didn't realize that until I started really focusing on being a medic like how I used to be. And I would run up to someone, like I would watch them get shot, I would run up to him with the defibrillator, right, ready to revive them, and they just redeploy. And it's like, dang, now I kind of see how it is when once that one medic just kind of, you know, leaves you behind. It's like you just want to redeploy. You don't even want to think about it. Honestly, it's just faster to redeploy. You know, it's not like how in the old games where it's actually quicker to get revived. But yeah, other than that, the medic class is very, very fun. Unfortunately, I am doing voiceover right now, so I can't check the game at this moment. But they have an engineer class. I don't know if this is exactly how they are stated for 2042, but I believe they have an engineer class. They have different specialty classes. So right now, I forget his name. It's basically, if you've seen the trailers, he's like the main black dude from Battlefield 4. I like using his character because he has these shields that you can just kind of, you know, it comes in handy when you're playing like Rush and you're playing you know, a game mode like this where you're constantly pushing. You can kind of just run up, slide, drop a shield, and you'll be pretty much safe. And I like to put them outside of elevators. That also helps when you're like getting to certain places. But it only works for a little bit, and if someone has an RPG, they can easily like blow the shield up. But you know, that's pretty much it with him. I mean, he has another thing, but I don't even use it, so I can't even speak on that for real. I would say the other character I use, again, I just played the I played the game for a while, but I do not know these characters' names. All right, so bear with me. If you've seen it in the trailers, or if you've seen other people play, there is a black girl that has a wingsuit. I believe she's like the first character on the list. She has a wingsuit. I like her smart grenades. So I'm not playing as her in this video, but her smart grenades, you can just actually throw them up and they auto lock to like helicopters and things like that, and they'll blow them up. Pretty sure one grenade. I'm pretty sure. And you can see right there what I'm talking about with the splash damage. I'm shooting directly at the ground, and there's people there. Trust me. It's just not doing damage. Like it's kind of trash. It's really trash. But yeah. I did not plan on talking this whole video. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure I said at the beginning that I wasn't going to talk that long. But hey, man, I ain't been recording. I haven't recorded in 6 months. And yeah, I'm just trying to hop back on here, you know, get back on the grind like I was before. And things were going kind of crazy before, and I just kind of, you know, I stopped making videos and stuff like that. But you just gotta it's a commitment, you know what I'm saying? It's honestly, it's not too much that I want to do, but sometimes no, I'm not talking about the video, I'm talking about like real life stuff. It's not too much that I want to do that will really give me that itch as far as like, you know, fulfilling me or being something worth it for me actually doing. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm rambling at this point. I can see the video by the end, so yeah, that was the end of the video, bro. Yeah, that was just, I forgot to do an outro. Peace.